Thank you for joining me as I step through the portal into another world. This is Worland's Quest, and today we journey into the world of Path of Exile. This is chapter number 1. The current leagues going on right now are Bestiary, which is a new one to me. I haven't played Path of Exile for probably a year, maybe a year and a half, so I'm interested to see what changes they've made. It's a pretty fun game. It's like a mixture of Diablo. It's like a Diablo 2-like game with a level-up system that reminds me of Final Fantasy X's Sphere Grid, which is pretty neat. Yeah, so... Templar...
You swore, sinew and soul, to serve God. You were born with
What's this?
a scion of perfection in mind, body, and grace. The crowning glory of our civilization, offering us hope, offering us light. But you gave us only murder and darkness. May Rayclast embrace you as we cannot, for your very presence has become too painful.
Go for the Ranger. I like the Rangers.
Silent, you stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Ariath is a land of men, not animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Rayclast shows you how to truly live like an animal.
The visuals look to be pretty nice. I mean, they had some good graphics before, but it looks like they really stepped it up a notch since I last played. At least, I mean, this is just a loading screen, but...
I've not seen a wilderness like this before.
I'm going to keep the tutorials on for people. Okay, auto-equipped.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking.
Okay. I'll give you guys a few moments to check out the tutorial text. Okay, and fire arrow. Cool. Okay. Potions work interestingly in this game. They have charges and you can consume them, and when you kill monsters they slowly fill back up. Which basically makes potions like a whole nother magic item. You can get prefixes and suffixes on them and shit like that to do special shit, which is pretty sweet. This game is quite interesting in the way that it deals with money. There is no money in this game. You literally trade items to shops and people. And these items that you're trading to buy stuff allow you to enchant items and increase qualities and just do all kinds of fun shit. Reroll sockets on items, stuff like that. So it's actually quite interesting. I like it. I haven't played in this. In this season or this. I forget what they call them at the moment. Ooh, pure support. Oh wow, you're getting support gems quite early now. So support gems, we're here. Support gems change the power, behavior, and mana cost of skill gems they are connected to. So I'm going to stick that there. And now, when I fire a burning arrow, it's going to pierce 2 targets. And that's one really cool thing that this game does, is the skill gems that you equip, most characters can get. So you kind of build your own skill set, and you can modify those skills with other gems to really pump them up and just change the way they function. So yeah, let's see. Boom. Oh shit, I forgot. I've been playing Diablo 3 too much. Oh, see, there's an item. A Scroll of Wisdom, which obviously identifies an item, but that's also currency like most other things. Okay. Forgot I have to hold Alt to bring the item names up. Which, considering all items are basically money as well, at the very beginning you want to loot everything. Later on you'll be just grabbing blues and higher and stuff like that. But right now, every little piece is useful. Ah, shit. Damn it. Boom.
I'm still breathing, that's a good sign.
Okay. Crude bow, same thing, okay. Portal scroll. Yes. Okay, I see that. Yes. Okay. Yes, let's do that. Dexterity, increased evasion, max health regen, and some resistances. Okay, so in this game, there are 3 types of defense. There is evasion, which allows you to dodge attacks. There is armor, which helps blunt the damage. And there is another one, I forget. Oh, energy shield, which basically just gives you a recharging bubble as your defense. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this passive skill point tree. So, yeah, this is the skill tree. It's insane. You don't have to worry about that. Don't let that intimidate you. Unless you're the kind of person who, like, has to build a specific strategy and, like, plan out the points, then this might get a little tedious. But, if you're just playing for fun, or if you're playing to experiment and do your own thing, this works out very well. You got small nodes, which give you small bonuses, which are still quite good, but they're not as good as the bigger ones here. These give you bonus boost. These are bigger boosts, bigger buffs, stuff like that. As you'll see, some of the nodes will have keystones, which don't really do anything but tell you that. From this, you can see that probably everything around this has to do with health regen. Yeah, increased maximum health. So, yeah, gives you a little easy way to check. Now, when you work your way out to the very edges, these major stones here fundamentally change the way your character works. Like acrobatics here gives you a 30% chance to dodge attacks, but you have 50% less armor and 30% less energy shield, and 30% less chance to block spells and attacks. And you can go further, and like this one here, you gain a 30% chance to dodge spell damage, which is huge, and I think there's no other way to really do that. So yeah, all of the major things here will really change things, which is fun. Kind of rambling here. Let's see here. Where am I? Down here I am. Okay. Oh, and there's one other thing. These things here are jewel sockets. You would get other jewels that are not skill gems that you can socket in, and they will do things depending on how many activated skills are around them within a radius on the board. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and we've got a choice between projectile damage and attack speed and dexterity. I'm going to go with... Oh, no, I'm sorry. We've got evasion and life or projectile damage, and I'm going to go for projectile damage. So apply points. You also be able to, you will gain through quests and through items, refund points. So you can unpick certain things and rebuild that way, which is pretty cool. Yep. So on to town. Open the passive skill screen, spend your... yeah, didn't I do that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Sorry if I'm flashing into BRB mode there for a second. I was trying to pull up the UI for the recorder so that I can see how long I've been recording for, but it's proven to be a little bit of a pain, so. Yep, okay. My stash. So many stash tabs I've bought. Okay. Guild stash, not part of a guild. Here we go.
I've seen you before, back in Oriath, running like a frightened rabbit from my father and his gameskeepers. Fleet as a fox you were, even with that leg of prize venison over your shoulder. And from what I saw you do to Hillock, you've grown even faster since then. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. I hope your speed never fails you, Ranger. It's all that stands between you and death here in Rayclast. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Okay, so let's go to sell items. Go ahead and drop that in there. Oops. And for that, I will gain a scroll fragment, and 5 of those makes a scroll of wisdom. So, I mean, white items are garbage, pretty much. I only have 4 identifier scrolls, and I don't really have much money to buy more right now, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump these in as is. Can I, like, shift-click them? No? Ah, there we go. Control-click. There you go. The unidentified magic items give me transmutation shards. 20 of them become an orb of transmutation, which allows you to enchant a white item, which is pretty cool. Basically, it just forces it to roll level-appropriate suffixes and prefixes. So, and let's see if I have enough money to buy anything. We got some belts here, which include increased physical damage, which is what I'm doing. Yes. Okay. 2 scrolls of wisdom. Oh, here we can show you. Orbs of Transmutation upgrades a normal item to a magic item, like I said. Orb of Alteration reforges a magic item with new random properties, so that basically re-rolls a blue item. Orb of Augmentation allows you to add another suffix or prefix to an existing blue item. Yep. So, got wands and shit, nothing I really need. Got some skill gems. But I'm not going to go into those right now. I'm going to just use the ones from Crest Rewards for now.
A ravishing ranger, relegated to rot in Rayclast. That's the first level. Rising there, you easy. You could skew it like that. The name's Bestiary, captain of the good ship Merry Go. Unless my Merry Go is gone, my crew is there. But my wit's renamed. Oh, there's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my merry go ran aground. Watched the rope on the spit roast of the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a sword, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. Don't bother thinking. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Sweet, so I get to choose one of... Oh, they changed up this item screen, which is pretty neat. So let's see here. We've got Shrapnel Shot. Fires an arrow that pierces through enemies. Arrows are fired with such force that they create bursts of lightning, damaging all enemies in a cone in front of the archer. Frost blades. No. And split arrow. Ooh. Oh, do I take that or that? I'm gonna take that. Okay, let's see what he's got. Do any bows? No. Any quivers? No. Well, there's another new item. Armor or scrap improves the quality of an armor. So that's pretty nice.
Stay sharp out there.
Okay, let's go ahead and throw this in a spot. And we will... Huh. That must be for the Bestiary. League, that's the word I was looking for. League. Okay. Now this is W-E-R-T instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. Blah.
Exile, you are a welcome omen.
Okay.
That look in your eye, I recognize it. A survivor, just like Einar. That is my name, Exile. Einar. In my native tongue it means lone fighter. That is what Einar was for many years. But it is dangerous now to fight alone. Too dangerous, even for the mighty Einar. We are in the final days of this world, Exile. Of that, I'm sure. The animals in this land are sick. Sick in the body, and sick in the mind. I have never seen such a sickness before. Only one thing can be done. We survivors must prepare for the end, and delay its arrival as long as we can. For that, we will need supplies, weapons, shelter, food. This is where you come in.
Okie dokie.
Einar has collected many things. Some useful, some not. Many explosive. I can hunt the beasts of this land for meat, but you can only learn a little from meat. To survive, we must know how to raise them. We must collect them. We must catch them alive. And keep them fed and healthy. I can do the keeping alone, but not the catching. There are beasts here that show promise. I need you to capture them. To do this, you must weaken a beast, then throw a net on it. I have created many ingenious nets. I will give you some.
Yeah, come on. Give me the
When
Pokeballs.
the beast is subdued, I will take it to the menagerie, where it will be kept alive, I think. For a little while, at least. When the time comes, the animal will become food. Food for Einar. Food for the other beasts. And food for the first ones. But first, we hunt. Here, now.
Good. Okay. Sweet. Sure, why not?
captured. Good beast. You have shown Aina that you are indeed a survivor, and you have given the first ones their first gift. So now, a gift for you. I do not look like an artist, but I am an artist all the same. Look, when you catch a beast, Aina will note it down. A little picture, some words. When the world ends, we will need to have books. Information is needed to survive. To stave off the boredom and madness. To learn how to rebuild. You will help me fill it out, yes?
Yes, yes, give me the Pokedex. Pokedex. Okay. Thanks for the Pokedex. Yep, I know. See, it looks like that. Oh, it actually looks better than it used to. And also, gems can be leveled up. One of the things they still haven't added, I see, that I wish they would have, is the ability to see on the plus sign when you hover over it what the next increase will do. Would be nice. Yep. Okay. Let's start collecting some whites. I'm gonna need scrolls of identify.
To wait a bit longer for this meal.
Okay. Ah, fuck. Whew. She's a pain.
That would only slow me down.
Okay. Wait, one scroll. Town portal. Okay, let's drop that for that. Because I'll probably end up wearing that. No, you know what? Oops. Wrong finger placement. Oh, they really did fill this out quite nicely recently. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. That over there is a story stone. It just gives some lore. I don't feel like listening to it right now. And I believe they're random anyway, so. Should I be jerking? I actually do want that because I want evasion on this
That
character.
will only slow me down.
Oh, damn it. I'm a dumbass. I'm supposed to talk to him to complete a quest, it looks like. Let me go do that real quick.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny.
Hello. You know where to find Aina.
Yes, I do. Okay. So I'm gonna head back to town, sell quick.
Greetings.
That's with 2 whole scrolls of wisdom and a transmutation shard. Nice. Ooh, new bows. Ooh, that we are. Look at that. 7, that's 18. Yes. I'll take that. Put. Booyah. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something pretty cool. When you go to load... instances, if you hold control when you click, you can choose to either go to an instance you've already been in of that area, like this one was the one that I was on, closes by itself in 8 to 15 minutes, or, oh sorry, no, this is the one that I was already on, closes in 13 minutes, or I can start a new instance of that area, which would basically re-roll the area, so I could farm there, do whatever I want, just keep playing that same area over and over again if I want, which is always cool. And you can do that on any loading screen, basically. If you hold control before you click the place you want to enter, it'll bring up that instance manager, which I don't know if they ever teach you about, but somebody had said something, I think, over chat that I had caught and learned that, which is pretty sweet. God, I'm rambly tonight. A leather cap, that is what I'm looking for. Oh, is that catchable? No. Increased attack speed or increased damage? Let's go for... No, let's go for damage. Attack speed is nice, but I'm gonna go for damage. Oh shit. That's Helldrake. Whew. Okay. Oot. Ah, my first magical potion. Increases charge recovery and increased block and stun recovery while in effect. Nice. See, now, oh, hold on, excuse you. Okay, I'm gonna level these gems up real quick, and then I'm gonna switch shit up a little bit. I'm going to take the burning arrow out from there, and throw my split arrow pierce. So now split arrows will pierce 2 targets, as opposed to when my fire arrow was doing that. So that'll allow me to clear groups a lot easier. Sweet, increase damage on that. What's my damage? Ooh, nice. Oh, I hear a group of enemies. Boom. That's how you do. Oh, nice. Small mana flask. Oh, it automatically equipped, okay. And let's head back to town quick.
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles. This medicine chest, it's greater than the serums themselves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Rayclass than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please, take something in thanks for what you've done.
Weird. Wonder why these graphics aren't showing. There we are. It's like, that's weird. Okay, increased movement speed, which is always beautiful. Medium health or medium life. You don't find Quicksilver ones very often, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that and throw that in the middle. Okay, let's see here. Volley support. Support skills that fire projectiles from the user. It does not affect projectiles from other... That's a new one to me. Mirage Archer support. When you hit an enemy with an arrow from a supported skill, summon a Mirage Archer which uses that skill. Wow! Onslaught support. Supported skills have 27% chance to grant Onslaught for 8 seconds when using a killing blow. I don't know what Onslaught does. Lesser poison support. Whoa! Chaos damage is sweet, because chaos damage, you can't resist chaos damage, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and... I'll take that.
Take care.
That's pretty cool. Do I have any other connected... Need 2 connected greens. Yeah.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Compton ever did.
Okay.
Got a job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mud flats needs investigating. You'll
Oops, sorry about that, BRB there. Damn it. Keep screwing that up. So, let's see here. Oh, I don't want to sell that because that has the linked... Oh, but this is blue. This is paint. Yeah, wow. I can't even color. Let's get rid of those. And then. Oh, there you go. Orb of Alchemy upgrades a normal item to a rare item, which is pretty cool. Okay. Let's purchase... I need 2 linked greens of evasion. Doesn't look like I'm gonna find that, honestly. Ooh, new bow. No, crude bow. Short bows are the new bows.
farewell.
Okay. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like what you've seen. Comments, criticisms, attaboys, and death threats can be left below. This is Worland, and until next time, keep the adventure alive.